Good morning. I wanted to talk to you today about some of the things we're going to learn at Rafferty's Racing Seminar. This is coming up in September 2015. Just a few notes for you and things to consider, some of the basic points. Okay, so we can start with how to win with favourites, something that a lot of people don't even think about. How do you win with favourites? A lot of people don't want to back favourites, but strangely enough, the statistics say that that's where the market's heading. For example, you need to understand the market. Favourites 5 years to 2005 only won 31%, an average price of $2.80 for a loss of 12%. If we look in the last 5 years, 32% of favourites have won, but at just over $3 for a loss of 2.7%. The difference is in the amount of money you're able to get for favourites these days by making sure you get the best prices in the market. Favourites that are the top two Winform rated horses, that is those that are rated highly by Winform, achieve a 38% strike rate. Obviously, that's good enough to make you a profit. First starter favourites win 34% of their races, and here, favourites that lose the most money. API first or second rank. Now, that means those that have made the most prize money. They're the favourites that certainly have a win strike, but their dividends are so low that you can't make money backing them. Going worse than dead. Now, of course, in the old term, dead was up to what is now a soft 5. So if it's worse than a soft 5, you lose buckets of money. And the worse the barrier, that's the interesting thing, is the worse the barrier, the better the price, even amongst favourites. And finally, don't back horses that are worn out. Stick to horses that are early on in their preparation. So there are a few things that are coming up in the Winform Racing Seminar to be held between September the 14th and September the 16th this year. It costs a bit of money, but that's okay. So it's important to determine what sort of punter are you. Do you bet $5, $10 a bet, $20, $50, $100, or do they call you Mr. Millions? You want some examples? Have a look at this. How much will you bet in a year? Consider this, the importance of return on investment. Don't get hung up on percentages because it's what's left in your pocket that counts. So don't worry about if you make a small amount of profit on percentage if you turn over a lot of money. So here's an example. What's more important? You have a bank of $20,000 making $13,989. Is that important? Or is the fact that you turned over $250,000 to make the same amount important? These are some of the things we discuss at the seminar, and I thank you for listening. If you can go to www.horseracingasaustralia.info, you'll learn more about it. Thanks for listening.